Welcome Shemstars. Welcome to the mathematics class. We will continue with the lesson 8 ratio and proportions. We will complete exercise 8.1 today. Now we will start with question number 9. Divide rupees 720 between Rajat and Raju in the ratio of 3:7. First of all, here you have to divide rupees 720 in the ratio 3:7. So your ratio is 3:7. So first of all, you will find out the total ratio. Total ratio means you will add 3 and 7, that is 10. So the sum of ratios is 10. Now Rajat's share is 3 and Raju's share is 7. So Rajat's share is 3 out of 10. Total ratio is 10. So Rajat's share is 3 out of 10 of 720. Here it is 3:7. You have to divide rupees 720 in 3:7. So you have to multiply 3 upon 10 with 720. So now let us solve this. Here we will cancel this 0 with this 0, and now 3 into 72 is equal to 216. So Rajat's share is 216. Now Raju's share is 7, so that is 7 upon 10 of 720, that is multiply by 720. Total rupees is 720. So here again you will solve this. 0 is cancelled with 0. 72 into 7 is 504. Or what other thing you can do is, total rupees is 720 and Raja's share is 216. So now you can subtract 216 from 720. So 720 minus 216 is 504. You can do it in this way also. Now we will do question number 10. A bus covers 126 km in 3 hours and a train covers a distance of 315 km in 5 hours. Find the ratio of their speeds. See students, here distance covered by bus in 3 hours is 126 km. So distance covered by bus in 1 hour will be 126 by 3, that is 42 km. But you have to find out the speed of the ratio of their speed. So speed of bus will be 42 km per hour. Now you can use here the formula also. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance is 126 and time is 3. So speed is 42. You can do it in this way also, or you can use the unitary method also. That is, the distance covered in 3 hours is 126. So the distance covered in 1 hour is 126 divided by 3. Same ways you will find out the distance covered by train. Here the distance covered by train in 5 hours is 375. So in 1 hour it will be 375 divided by 5, which is 60. Sorry, it is not 375, it is 305. So distance covered by train in 1 hour is 315 divided by 5, that is 63. So speed of train is 63. Now you have to find out the ratio of their speeds, that is 42 ratio 63. Here you will cancel it. You can use the HCF method or the step-wise step method, anything you can use. Here I am using the step-wise step method. Here I am dividing both by 7. 7 6 are 42, 7 9 are 63. Again you can cancel both the numbers 6 and 9 by 3. 3 2s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. So the required ratio is 2:3. Now question number 14. The strength of a school is 1140 if the number of boys and girls are in the ratio 14:5. Find the number of each of them. Now here strength of school is 1140 and the ratio of boys is to girls is 14:5. So total ratio will be 14 plus 5, that is 19. Now the number of boys are 14 boys out of 19. Total strength of boys and girls is 19. So 14 boys out of 19 and the strength of whole school is 1140. So number of boys will be 14 upon 19 into 1140. That is 14 boys are there out of 19 and the whole strength is 1140. So of 1140 means multiply, you have to multiply it by 1140. Now you will solve this. Here 19 and I am cancelling this 19 and 1140. You can divide and see. 60, it will come 60. Now 60 into 14 is 840. Same ways you have to find out number of girls. So number of girls will be 5 upon 19. Ratio of girls is 5 and total ratio is 19. So it is 5 upon 19 into 1140. Again I am cancelling 19 and 1140. It is 60. So now 5 into 60 is 300. Hence 840 boys and 300 girls are there in the school. Or one more way you can do is, here you have found out number of boys, it is 840 and total strength is 1140. So you can subtract 1140 and 840 also. You will get the number of girls. Question number 15. Simplify. Now here first question is 1 upon 8 ratio 1 upon 6. Ratio means you have to divide. So it is 1 upon 8 divided by 1 upon 6. Here you cannot directly divide. You have to change this division sign to multiplication. So it will be 1 upon 8 multiplied by 1 upon 6 will now become 6 upon 1. When you change division to multiplication, you have to reciprocal it. So it will become 6 by 1. Now you can cancel it here also, like it is cancelled by 2, 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. So our answer is 3 ratio 4. Now come to the second part. 2 1 by 4 ratio 3 1 by 2. First of all, it is an improper fraction. So you have to change it in, first of all it is a mixed fraction. So you have to change it into an improper fraction. So 2 1 by 4 will become 9 by 4 and 3 1 by 2 will become 7 by 2. See here 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. So it is 9 by 4 and here 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So it is 7 by 2. Now again here it is ratio means divide. So you will divide 9 by 4 divide by 7 by 2. Now when you change this division sign to multiplication, division sign, it will become a multiplication. So when you change this division to multiplication, you have to reciprocal this. 7 by 2 will become 2 upon 7. Now you can cancel it here. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So it is 9 upon 17. 14. So my answer is 9 ratio 14. Question number 16. 3 boys are aged 10 years, 12 years and 16 years. They want to divide rupees 4560 in the ratio of their ages. How much money would each get? See students, here the ratio of the three ages of the 3 boys is given 10, 12 and 16. That is 10 is to 12 is to 16. So first of all, here I am converting these ratios to the simplest form. All the 3 numbers are even numbers. It means these 3 numbers are divisible by 2. So I am reducing the ratios to the simplest form, because ratio always means you have to reduce it into the simplest form. If you want to do it later on, you can do it later on also, but I am doing it now only. See, 2 5s are 10, 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16. Now the ratios have become 5 is ratio 6 ratio 8, that is 5 is to 6 is to 8. Now my first step is always to find out the sum of the ratios. Now 5 plus 6 plus 8 is 19. See, now the age of first boy has become 5 years. See, before it was 10 years. Students, if you don't want to find the ratio at the starting, you can simply do it like this also. 10 plus 12 plus 16, which is 28. Now share of the boy whose age is 10 years. You can do it like 10 upon 28 into 4560. Or now you can reduce it, or you can do it in the starting also as I have done. See, now the share of the boy whose age is 10 years is 5 upon 19. Now his age has reduced to 5 and the total sum of the ratios is 19. So total ratios is 19. So 5 out of 19. And the total money is 4560. So you will do 5 upon 19 into 4560. See, you will cancel it, 19 and 4560 here. You will divide both. You will get 240 here. Now 240 into 5 is rupees 1200. So share of the first boy whose age is 10 years is 1200. Now share of the second boy whose age is 12 years is C. Now my age of 12 years has reduced to 6 years. Here the ratio has become 6 years. So I'll write 6 here. And the total ratio is 19. So I'll write 19 here. And total money is 4560. Again I'll divide this. So now it is 6 into 240, that is 1440. So share of the boy whose age is 12 years is 1440. Now share of the boy whose age is 16 years is, see, 16 has been reduced to 8. So 8 upon 19 into 4560. So again you will cancel it. Here you will get 240. So 8 into 240 is rupees 1920. Now you will complete exercise 8.1. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for the day. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom.